kill my volume. Guys who are just tuning in, we are live on LinkedIn. This should be the first time our company's ever gone on LinkedIn. Stand up, let's go. Let's see if we get ready. I need to just make sure it's going. Uno momento, make sure. I gotta test it out. We're gonna get started in a second. It's gonna be a very exciting. You're not gonna put it on me?
I'm filming you as well.
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
I see.
Sorry, YouTube as well. We are just right. It's good. We are live. We're live on YouTube and we're live. Sorry, we've had to do it via two different cameras today because the streaming software wasn't able to work. You're all set?
Yep.
Good. Right. Perfect. Hopefully the microphone's working and hopefully we have people tuning in. Does it say we have people in there, Bex?
Not at the moment, it doesn't. There's no one in there yet.
Alright, it will take a little while.
Oh, Kelly is watching it live on YouTube. I mean LinkedIn.
Live on LinkedIn. Alright, guys. So this is our first ever LinkedIn live, first ever YouTube live at the same time. Hopefully we'll be off of one camera in the future. But it's going to be a very, very exciting episode. And let me tell you why before anyone thinks about going anywhere. First things first, we're going to tour the UK business. As many of you know, I haven't been in the UK business now for like 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm going to take everyone around, see the main part of the business. Because as exciting as Europe is, Europe only does a couple of €100,000 a month. This does the lion's share of the money. So we're going to go around there and we're going to take it back. We're going to talk some stories about how the business started because they're pretty fun. But the best thing, and this is the coolest thing, come upstairs. We have a giveaway that we're going to be doing, a crazy giveaway. And we're going to be doing Star of the Week. And the way that we do Star of the Week is pretty fun. Instead of it being votes, it's basically people. Yeah, how's it going? How many people are you on this so far? We got anyone?
No one on YouTube. YouTube, guys.
LinkedIn, but I'm not.
I don't know if it actually counts it like that, you know?
I got 1 like on YouTube.
1 like on YouTube, perfect. Right, so one of the things that we've had a lot of questions about, people are saying, yo, we keep saying these great sporks that you have on your channel, but nowhere to buy them. That's the problem, we don't sell them, but lucky for you guys, we're doing a huge giveaway. We have as many as 10 of these going away today. So make sure you stay tuned, we're going to explain how to win them. Right. Without further ado, let's get downstairs and we can go through the business. Let's go for a tour. Is it all working on LinkedIn and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Ask questions on the YouTube chat
Question on the LinkedIn chat.
and the YouTube.
Yeah, let me just test the LinkedIn. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry to be so disorganized. This is the first time, so I gotta make sure that the questions are working. If there's no questions, that's fine. We'll go
Really?
freehand. But I don't want to miss questions.
Right, I wrote something.
All right. Our very own Nat has written something now. We're gonna see if we can work.
And YouTube, Josh is writing something.
YouTube works because you're on the app.
Okay.
Me and Kelly have written something before.
How many people does it say tuned in on LinkedIn? Tell us. Let me see. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you. Okay, cool. Anyway, so first things first, let's get into a history lesson here. You see this JL Corporate? We were actually called JL Corporate up until 3 years ago. We weren't JLC Distribution. The way that it started off is initially, many of you who have been following the company for a long time will know that we started out as Jammy Lizard. Now, Jammy Lizard was when we were doing retail. We were big on eBay and Amazon. And have you got any Vaseline, please, Beat?
Oh yeah, I brought it here.
And when we were on eBay and Amazon, we went by the name of Jammy Lizard, and the kind of school of thought of Jammy Lizard is that it was kind of a memorable name, a bit like Moonpig and that. Do you remember Moonpig? They were crazy.
Yeah.
And then as 2013 hit, and we started opening the B2B aspect of it, Jack obviously came up with the idea of going B2B. He said, I don't want to go with Jammy Lizard. It sounds a bit like people are saying it sounds a bit consumery. By the way, when you turn around, don't go near the boards. You've got to keep off the boards. Sorry guys, I can't have our sensitive information on these channels. But anyway, what would happen is Jack said we can't approach customers. We need to be a bit more like, look a bit more professional. So we said JL Corporate, which was actually Jammy Lizard Corporate. People think it means James Lake Corporate. It doesn't mean Jammy Lizard Corporate. Jammy Lizard does stand for James Lake, but I understand that it wasn't me doing my initials. It was us doing Jammy Lizard. So Jammy Lizard used to be like a cute wink to my initials. But anyway, then in 2020, we kept doing like JL Corporate. We thought it sounded a bit like a law firm. It didn't sound like we're a distribution business. And we would keep ringing people up anyway and saying we were JLC. So we decided to drop the JL corporate and just change to JLC Distribution Limited, and that's what we are.
We have a first question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What has been the most rewarding aspect of your role as managing director?
Employing Josh here.
That's nice.
Is he the guy who asked the question?
He was.
There you go, see?
How did you know that? How did
Well, that's
you?
why I put it on him, there you go.
Nice.
Anyway, and what else have we got?
Any the LinkedIn ones?
No, they're not pulling through. I can't
Okay, the
get
questions
them
aren't pulling through on LinkedIn, but our very own Nat is going to tell us what has been asked on LinkedIn, please, Nat.
It's the same question Josh put in. What has been the most rewarding?
Okay, I know we got a load of other questions. Guys, this production is going to improve, so please don't judge us on this. Understand that there's no other companies going live at lunchtime on LinkedIn, so you should be rating us on that, not on the professionality. Professionalism. Professionality is not a word. Let's go.
Thanks.
Right, okay, guys. So you know what we could do? Essentially, we could have 2 mics, worst case scenario. We could have 2 cameras set up. Oh, very nice. Mandy here has got a cake she wants to offer to you guys.
Yeah.
Yes, cake. Anybody would like
Not
cake?
for, not for me.
I'll have
thank
the
you.
tiniest slice.
All right, the camera lady would like a slice.
I would.
And she can eat it while she's camera as well. This is a very
Okay.
chilled out
Thank
stream,
you.
this is, guys.
Thank you, Mandolin. Bring
How's
that
the day going?
right back.
Do you
Very
mind being
good,
on
thank
stream?
you. No, I don't mind.
All right, talk to us about your day, Mandy.
About my day. I've had a lovely day. It was my birthday yesterday, hence why I'm trying to give cake
Oh,
away.
happy
So I
birthday.
don't have to take it home.
Who ate the most out of this?
My step-grandson.
Oh yeah? How much did you eat?
3 slices.
Very nice, very
Did
nice.
you? Oh, now it's me.
And now it could be the
Wait, how many
next.
slices are you going to have of that?
Just a tiny one.
Nah,
Nice.
just tiny.
Let's get some slices
go and
done.
have a
Yeah,
chocolate.
let's get it done now.
Okay.
Like that.
I hope you had a nice birthday, Mandy. Sorry, I forgot to say. Hey guys.
This, guys, is where all the coffees get made. This is where the magic happens. Hey, I hope you guys who are tuned in are waiting because we are announcing Star of the Week. And let me tell you how Star of the Week works. Let me tell you in front of the company here with a full propaganda piece. So we used to do a voting system, but the problem with a voting system is if you're a small department where there'll be 2 or 3 people and your actions don't get outside of that department too much, it's hard for you to be able to get enough votes to win because you've got other departments with 8 or 9 people. And rightfully we had riots, people went mental. But lucky for us, we came up with a better solution. And the solution was, we have like a note system, and you put like why you think someone should be best star of the week, and it's not about who gets the most, it's about who gets the best. So who gets the best testimony for being great, and it could be great for the company, it could be great amongst each other, so that's how it works. So we have a note system, and we're going to read out what everyone had said about each other. So it's going to be very personal, even cringy, I might say.
We've got a connection issue. Oh, we're reconnected. It's okay.
We're reconnected?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to Wi-Fi over there.
I've got Owen Atwood said name and shame.
Name and shame who?
What do you mean, Owen?
Oh, name and shame who caused the riot?
Oh, probably, yeah.
I think it's an assortment of people.
Oh, the riots. Yeah, that's definitely what he
Caused the
meant.
riots.
It's an assortment.
I'm getting that dry throat here.
Here's my Coke. Cake.
Here's the cake.
Ooh, did we change how we do Star of the Week? Natalie says.
Yeah, we did because we had big problems. We had no other choices, so I'm gonna keep the air going through. It's very
Yeah,
hot.
it's very hot.
And when you're doing these streams, these LinkedIn audience, it seems to be hotter. I sweat more. Okay, so first things first. I would like Arlene to win Star of the Week.
Aw.
Arlene is always happy to help, even if her own workload is too much. Always there for me and always listening to my problems. Thank you for everything, Arlene. Unnamed. to
That's
Arlene.
really cute. You'll be
Should
a
we give
good
it to Arlene?
storyteller. Yeah, maybe you could read it
Okay,
to her.
Hang on. Okay, but are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, that I can come off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but I'm worried it might mess the stream up.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Are you on LinkedIn? Are you watching on
I
LinkedIn?
could go on to LinkedIn.
Yeah, watch on LinkedIn. We just got to make sure the stream doesn't die. If it does die, guys, this is not be good.
You should read that to Arlene the way you did to us. She'd love that.
All right. We'll go around, and then what we can do is we can turn these into little like short
Yeah.
clips on YouTube. And hey, guys, we're gonna sell these wholesome moments for views.
You've got people already saying that's cute.
It's cute. It's super cute. Like I say, we're gonna. Right. Okay. So come off the Wi-Fi, Dax.
And me?
No, you're not. Are you on the Wi-Fi as well?
Mhm.
Yeah, come off the Wi-Fi.
So the mic, is it?
Right, can you turn the Wi-Fi off? Okay.
turn the Wi-Fi off?
Yeah. I'm not on
Okay.
Wi-Fi.
It's paused.
Working.
Let me see. If I leave the room, then we're live. Have I left the room yet, Kelly?
Yeah.
All right, nice. Cool, cool.
They haven't.
Oh no, you haven't, no. Yeah, let's be back in.
Here we go.
Okay, now it's
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Display.
We've broken through this Wi-Fi zone. Guys, so this is going to be very cool. Those who are just tuning in are about to see some of the most wholesome... What's going on, Bex? Leave that here. I'm going to go back and forth. You're going to see some of the most wholesome streaming entertainment you've ever seen. We're going to go around, and those who are just tuned in are going to know that our Star of the Week is announced by the best testimony. So the person who's had the best statement written about them gets Star of the Week. So I want people in the chat to say who should be Star of the Week. So I'm not remembering these, right? So
Arlene.
let's tell Arlene. Yo, I'm coming through. It's streaming JLC TV, so if you don't want to be in it,
Hi.
we're coming with the Star of the Week.
Hi,
live.
John.
Where's Arlene?
At the end. Arlene?
Where's she gone out?
All right, we'll come back. We'll do everybody else
All right.
first.
Someone give her a text. Tell her to get in. We need her. Guys, we're running this stream until she comes.
We will, because that was a really precious one and she'll really like it. Also,
don't even start. It's going to get a lot crazier.
quick question in between the next one.
Yeah, go on.
How do you handle stress and pressure in high stakes situations?
How do I handle stress and pressure in high stakes situations? You know what? Like, I'm good in high stakes situations. It's just that I get night sweats. I wake up like I've been soaked in a swimming pool. That literally happens like maybe once or twice a week. So I don't want to sit here and claim like I'm some stress guru, because it seems that I'm not the best.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And one more question before you go on that. What excites you the most about the future of JLC?
Europe, JLC TV, the way that the UK is starting to build. Because, like I said to you guys before, I don't know where to look. I'm looking at two cameras here, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's fun. But anyway, I'm just saying, I think for me, we're doing about 15 million quid a year right now. Thereabouts with the Europe and the UK business combined. But genuinely, with what we've got going on with the customers we have, when we get the right kit through this business, we could be doing $1 billion a year. So really what I keep focusing on is what this is going to look like when we have literally 1,000 staff and we're like a serious player. So that's what excites me. What's going on?
Sorry, that had sensitive information on the fridge.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
What?
It was some people when we did our competition of guessing the turnover 1 month.
Oh, fine. Right. Okay, so this one.
Who's it to?
It's Ben Lewis. This is not appropriate. I'm not going to show the LinkedIn audience because it's rude.
The workings. Was it?
What's it say?
It was nice.
Oh.
Then you scrunched
I
it
thought
up.
that was an N.
That's it. What do you mean?
I didn't think it said working. I thought it was. Wow.
Right.
I
Okay. So now we have to go read out a
thought
little
someone
bit.
was pranking this thing. I thought someone was. Anyway, we're going to give it to him.
We'll take the box with us.
No, leave
No,
it. It's
leave it
not
here.
fun. Let me be honest. You're better than my sister.
Two Beckys.
Come on. Yeah, you don't mind, do you? You make
No.
a stream. It's going to be
Yeah,
on time. You got to have patience.
Yeah, I have.
Ben Lewis, you've got a Star of the Week here. Good. Thank you for working so hard, brother.
That's all right, no worries. You're a man. No, thank you.
Did you get Ben?
Right, let's go back. Who else we got? What other questions have we got? We're going to blitz through them in the quiet space here now.
How does JLC differentiate itself from competitors in the market?
Service, it's all service. There's people who sell similar stuff to us who we don't worry about them taking our business because of service. A lot of like our resellers, they depend on the fact that we can get back to them like instantaneously with quotes. They depend on the fact that they can quote people out knowing that they can get back to us immediately. Take for example, if you want to tailor make a product and you wanted to add like a stylus holder or something. If you want to add a stylus holder to someone who had, 24-hour response rate, then, you send it to your customer to get the design, then send it to us, day. A small improvement on a case could take a week. With us, we get it done in a morning. And I think people who have worked with us have seen significant growth on their top and bottom lines, to be honest with you. And I say bottom lines as well because a lot of the stuff that we sell at better rates than people are able to get from well, like for like tier 1 OEMs. So yeah, we're looking to sell more tier 1 stuff. Like, it's something we want to do, but right now we're mostly tier 2. Yeah, but we add so much value. There's companies who have added significant turnover because they can offer cost-effective solutions to products they previously couldn't. Take, for example, a lot of people have been ordering these privacy screens, and I know that privacy screens, like previously, they could only order from 3M, and now they're ordering from us at crazy, crazy numbers. So how do we differentiate? That's how we differentiate. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, Arlene again, for organising and delegating new duties for warehouse staff, giving me so much needed time to concentrate on my duties. Very nice. Paul, for keeping tight shift with our JLC packing. I don't know, standards, I think that's
Yeah.
standards. Very nice. What do we have here? Nothing's like blow away yet. It's good stuff, of course. But like, I feel like these are just nice compliments. Nothing has jumped out at me like, yeah, that has to be star of the week. Maybe Arlene? What do people reckon in the chat? Anything jump up at you? Ben Lewis, for helping me and Cake with tidying warehouse. Who's Cake? Oh, Luke. For helping me and Luke with tidying the warehouse and updating and correcting bin locations. Art. Very nice art. So I'm not trying to be silly there. I swear to God, I thought it was a Cake. But I thought that was like a nickname or something someone had.
What's your favourite ice cream flavour, King of Ice Cream?
At the moment, banana and mango combined.
Nice.
I like sunny ice cream, but normally, I don't know. I come out. I was loving vanilla for a while. Is that what someone asked?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she asked. I thought you were asking me. That's
No,
nice.
King of Ice Cream. What's your favourite flavour from
Who asked that? What's her name?
Benji Marks?
Ben Marks. Oh, nice, Benji. Yeah. At the moment, bang, mango and banana. What about you, Kelly?
Kelly's potted cream.
Nice.
If it wasn't called Kelly's, would you still be saying it?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Arthur, for all his work behind the scenes for the past 2 weeks. I don't know why, but I feel like that's so like, he's done some big stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I feel Arthur's got my lead right now.
All right.
He's got 2, and it's not because of the 2 though. I just feel, I love Arlene, and Arlene's won a few Star of the Weeks because she's so good. But I feel like, do you know what I mean? When something's so slight like that.
Yeah.
I think, what's he helped with?
All
I'm
right,
not being
yeah.
nosy, but I think it's gonna be something big. So I think he's gone some brownie points there, but there's more to read.
Okay. What have we got?
My Star of the Week is Alexi for great work in covering for BV.
Ooh.
Oh, I might have to put him in on that as well.
All right. Put that in the strong pile.
All right. Let me give this to Alexi now.
Yeah. And you'll read it to him.
Yo, Alexi, I thought I'd give you this one now because I agree with them too. And it says, my Star of the Week's Alexi for great work in covering BV. There you go.
Cheers. Thank you.
Right. Nicely done, guys. Smooth. And there you go. They say what pieces of paper are worth more than money. Ones that tell you how nice you are, how good you are.
That's precious.
Kat for her patience.
She's not in today.
Very, very nice, Kat. Give that to Kat when she's in. My Star of the Week is Sarah. Sarah joined the company pretty recently, but she's fitted in so well. She brings joy and positive vibe around the place and has picked up everything so quickly. She's super helpful, quick, and getting back to customers and willing to help where she can. Thanks, Sarah, you're smashing it. You see she's got the clip art stuff on the top here. A lot of effort went into this, so Sarah, you must be doing a good job.
Do we know if Sarah likes the camera or not really?
She hasn't. We can ask her. She's just.
Do you want to ask her, James?
Sarah, do you want your thing? You're Star of the Week. Are you on camera? Do you want to go on camera or not? I said, did you want to be on camera? They'll come in and ask. I'll read it out to you.
Okay.
This is nice. We're going to make it extra cringe. Extra nice.
Oh.
My Star of the Week is Sarah. Sarah joined the company pretty recently, but she fitted in so well. She brings joy and positive vibe around the place and has picked up everything so quickly. She's super helpful, quick at getting back to customers and willing to help where she can. Thanks, Sarah. You're smashing it.
Oh my god.
Very nice. So from an unnamed.
Thank you.
Right, let's see what else we got. Shut that door behind you, please.
Will do.
Star
That's
of the
cute.
Week is Arlene. My reason is she has done really well helping make sure that all the orders go out the door and keeping up the spirits. You know what? We might be able to not ignore how much good is getting said about Arlene here. What's going on? Got another one here.
Oh,
Let's
thank
read
you.
this. Mandy, you want to read it out?
No.
Alexi for keeping on top of the increased workload with the extra
Oh.
weekly duties. Oh wow, Alexi, another one.
Another one.
Yo, Alexi.
Cheers, thank you.
Nice.
Well done, Lex. Haley.
My vote for star of the week is Arlene. First in and last out.
Ooh, another Arlene.
Yeah, Arlene's running hot.
Sorry.
Happy birthday.
That's good as well because Arlene is the boss of these guys here, and she get a lot of star of the weeks, and the bosses don't often get a lot of star of the weeks because like people don't like the boss. So she's done a great job. You know what I mean? Because you have to be hard to be the boss, don't you? You have to make people do stuff, and often people are like. So it just shows that she's obviously doing a great job with them. Arthur for sorting out the aisles and making everything in the right location. Very good, Arthur. What are people thinking so far?
They really liked that.
What one?
They liked the one you read to Sarah.
My star of the week is John. He's really supportive, never leaves me on my own, and at the end of the day, I don't know, what does that say? Wave on corners. At the end of the day, wave on What do you reckon that says?
I think it says caviar.
Knife on corners, on my own, at the end of the day, knife, wait on carriers. Carriers.
Waiting on carriers.
Not
Sorry,
caviar.
guys, this is really hard. I'm not good at reading people's writing. So he's really supportive, never leaves me on my own at the end of the day, waiting on carriers when they're running late to pick up the truck and close the door. He's taking more work from me daily and ease my workload pressure up and on me and always asks what he can do to help me with. He is a great team player and always positive and happy. Ah, that must be from Arlene. Is
Yeah.
it working?
Yeah, it's all working. I just accidentally flipped it.
Let's go over here.
John, to John.
Johnny boy!
Look at Becky Lake's camera setup.
John, you got a beautiful star of the week here. My star of the week is John. He's really supportive, never leaves me on my own at the end of the day, waiting on traffic.
Oh, Arlene's back.
And he's running late to pick up the traffic. He is taking more work from me daily and to ease my workload pressure on me.
Hi,
And
Chris.
always asks what he can do to help me with. He's a great team player and always positive and happy. Ah, nice, very nice from Arlene.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, and Arlene's back, James.
Arlene's back as well. All right. We'll go and read Arlene a load of them.
Yeah.
It was going to be more heartfelt when there was only one for Arlene.
Sure,
Now it's going to be, I'm reading out an encyclopedia.
that's true. It's going to be awkward almost. And a quick question while we're walking back, James.
Go on.
What do you do in your spare time when you're not working?
All of it's spent on Fortnite.
Okay, and funniest moment at JLC?
I want to think about this because there's some really funny times. I just make sure it's one I'm allowed to say on camera. I will make sure of that, but I'm just trying to think of one that's really funny. Come back to it. I'm going to have a think.
Okay. Right, Arlene's.
What do you reckon is the funniest part of JLC?
There's been loads. It's hard, isn't it? You always have to have a book of them.
The thing is, most of the ones that are really funny are like just stupid. I mean, kind of they're when I'm young, you know, it makes us look irresponsible. Because remember, I've been doing this for 14 years.
Yeah.
Funniest. Most of it's just stressful. I don't know, the funniest thing probably to happen in the recent years is we got robbed for $250,000 and then we didn't go bankrupt, we managed to survive. And yeah, like I genuinely thought we were going to lose it all. That was kind of funny.
Wow. Mine would have been like one of the eating challenges or something, but sure.
Oh, no. I'll tell you the funniest story ever at JLC. I couldn't think of something, so I just thought that's about the only thing that comes to head. Okay, I can tell you the funniest thing that ever happened at JLC, and actually there's two. There was a guy, and I can't name him, I don't want to name him, but he's a lovely guy, and he was lovely, he worked here, really, really good guy, worked in the warehouse. Anyway, he loves Star Wars, and I know you're thinking, yeah, well, I love Star Wars. You don't love Star Wars like this kid loves Star Wars. He had all of it. He had the gear, he dressed up in Star Wars, the full works. Anyway, he wanted to get more money, we couldn't give him more money, he wanted a place closer to his house, so he got a job closer to his house. Anyway, We threw him a leaving party, and we did a big eating competition, a cheeseburger eating competition, and we threw him a leaving party that was themed with Star Wars, and we even bought him like a 150-pound like lightsaber. It was crazy. It was light up, made of glass, like made noise and everything. Anyway, during that lunchtime party, he was eating cheeseburgers. He was dressed up as like Obi-Wan or one of those guys. I can't remember, but one of the badass people. He was dressed up as one of those people, and I think he decided like, hell, I don't want to leave this place. Look how good these people are. So we got his note, his like a resignation letter, and we held it, and he slashed through it with a lightsaber.
Oh yeah, that was
and,
really
like,
funny.
while he was dressed as Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And that was like, so his leaving party, he slashed through his resignation letter. And like, that was good. That was good.
He could also said he could eat hot dogs whole in one.
Yeah, he could eat hot dogs without
Swallowing.
Without chewing. He could swallow a whole hot dog.
That was it.
So my star of the week is Chris. I love Chris. I smoke cigarettes with Chris. I shouldn't even smoke. Smoke's terrible. But sometimes I smoke out the back of Chris. My star of the week is Chris jumping on wherever in the warehouse and stepping up on Friday to take more roles and responsibilities. Well done from John. That's good. Bros looking out for each other. So this is John is being called for star of the week. Keep a new stock organised for me and to put it away and keep updating any changes and to adjust. That's from Art. It's good. It's good to see the bros sticking together, you know, like looking out for one another in the warehouse. We have another one for Sarah, who's only been here a couple of weeks. Sarah for star of the week this week. That's a lot of weeks. Sarah for star of the week this week for being very quick with customer responses and giving accurate information. She's also fitted into the team extremely well. Very nice.
Aww.
Again, we've got clip art and stuff.
Aww.
High detail have gone into this star of the week. There you go, another star of the week for you, Sarah. Yeah, enjoy. Right, what do we have now? What doth we have?
Also, if you weren't working in distribution, what career do you think you'd be in?
So I'll just be buying and selling. That's all I'll be doing. I think that's all I would ever do. Star of the week, my nomination is for Benji for covering Barry while he has been on vacation. That's cool, very American, I like it, vacation. Benji also always has such a positive and happy energy. Yeah, second that. Benji was actually, about August of 2021, he was working at Marks & Spencer's petrol garage, and we all turned up. We were having a barbecue, and we turned up after having like a crazy day of partying, and we all said, yeah, that friendly kid who serves at Marks & Spencer, and we offered him a job, and now here he is 4 years later. That was in 2020 actually, not 2021. Nice one, Benji. Not Star of the Week, that's a note. We're going to know who's Star of the Week soon. We're going to confirm that. Does anyone have any ideas who it should be? I think it may be Alexi. I think it might have to be Alexi. Charlie for taking on his new responsibilities head on and doing a great job. Let's go get Charlie. Charlie for taking on his new responsibilities head on and doing a great job. There you go, Charlie. Nice one, bro. Cheers. Right, let's go next. Right, 4 left. We're just going to rush through them. They're no less special. It's just this is long. That's not long. We're going to do this every single week. It might, actually, do you know what? I should probably just host every single Friday, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
It's a bit of fun. And on Monday, it's going to be Jack. And what's going to be fun is it's going to be Jack hosting for the first time on LinkedIn too. I hope that we can get statistics and find out how many people watch this on LinkedIn. Have we had any people comment on LinkedIn?
Cal, is there any comments on LinkedIn?
So, smashing it hard for 2 weeks straight. Fair play, Art.
Great calendar work for Bex from Debbie.
Thanks, Debbie.
Josh, what has been your most rewarding aspect of your role as managing director?
Oh, that's my mum's friend.
Sarah, another one.
Woo!
Sarah for absolutely smashing out this week in customer service while it's been particularly busy. I think Sarah's going to star of the week is Benji for helping in all departments as well, covering Benji. Well done, Benji. Do you know what? As much as I want to give it to Alexi because he's helped me out with my own personal like grievances, because a lot of my stress has been around like running of like finance and keeping that all together this last like 8 weeks. I can't have bias, and it seems that Sarah, well done, you win Star of the Week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
So what does Star of the Week mean?
Well, you get £25 voucher
lovely.
to spend on whatever you like.
Thank
Oh, amazing.
you. Thank you.
Well done, Sarah.
Well done, keep up the good work. Nice one.
Jay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh.
Right, so how long have we been streaming for, young ladies?
30 minutes and 21. Should we show the young ladies behind the camera? Hey,
So
Beaks.
they are. They have the same name.
We do, Rebecca Louise.
Okay, so it's been a pretty good episode.
Mm-hmm.
What else do we need to share with these guys?
We've got some questions here.
Okay,
Um,
let's go answer them in the warehouse. I think it's more fitting to move up, change up location.
Location.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get my Red Bull and then we're gonna go into the boardroom.
This is Mandy's birthday cake.
Oh, that's nice cake, that. Right, guys, so this is the last piece of the episode where we're going to talk, I believe, some Q&A about business. So, Beak, you're going to have to stay close because there's no microphone attached
Okay.
to yours. Bex, you can just sort of like rest like that and you're going to have a good view.
Okay. Okay, so the first question, can you share
Yeah.
the story of how you started your business 14 years ago? What was your initial vision?
You can like lean on here, like. Okay, so initial vision of the business was, those who know, it was originally called JL Gaming Limited. The reason it was called JL Gaming Limited is I met with my dad's friend Mike, and Mike said to me that you need to sell something that you're interested in because it gives you more passion, which I do 100% agree with. It's just that, so I went out to sell poker sets, but the problem was poker sets weren't really selling very fast, and because I was setting out on eBay, I didn't have feedback, and no one really wanted to entrust in spending £30 with me. Now that sounds like not a lot, but people don't buy £30 items off of someone who doesn't have feedback on eBay. So I bought a load of phone cases, and I started selling the phone cases to turn around my feedback, and then phone cases ended up actually being like crazy, and I ditched those gaming stuff altogether, and we just went all in on phone accessories. And I think it was probably like the first 2 years we were still selling some stuff that wasn't just phone cases and accessories. Like I would say in 2000, we started in 2010, and still through 2011, one of my hot selling items on eBay was electric shock lighters, believe it or not. It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, do you remember those?
Yeah, I do.
I
They were
remember the
cool.
poker sets as well.
The poker sets. Those poker sets were
Yeah.
sick, but I don't even have one left over that I saved, because I love poker.
Oh.
Yeah, but hey, what can you do?
Okay, the next question. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced in the early years, and what did you do to overcome them?
Biggest challenge I ever faced in the early years was in March 2012, the iPad 2 had just been released, and where the iPad 2 had been released, I was selling this ultra slim leather iPad case, and the ultra slim leather iPad case, I had like 400 units. It was before the iPad had come out. I only had like 400 units, and I realized that it was like a different price point to the cases I sell now, because at the point we were like just trying to get stuff that was eBay suitable, and the business actually transformed. It went from eBay price point products to Amazon price point products, and the funny part about them both is you can't have co-products. So like we were either big on one or not the other, because one requires more quality, and that was Amazon. So the business did transition, but I'm just going to get into like how this happened. Is in March 2012 we had 400 cases for the new iPad. We hadn't tested it on the iPad yet because the iPad wasn't out, but we started selling them, and where they were starting to sell fast, we put the price up, and we put the price up significantly to try and slow the sales down, and that didn't stop them. They kept going. So then I started just ordering and like filling up all these back orders, but I'd never even tested the product. Anyway, when the iPad comes, none of the cases fit. Now they had a dummy iPad and it was fitting those, but for whatever reason, they didn't fit this. Now we had $100,000 bill to China. And like, this is in the March 2012, and I only had £15,000 in the company. The only reason I'd managed to get the company into a situation where we owe £100,000 is because these customers are paying for me and I'm sending the money to China. So like, it was a serious situation where, yeah, the cases all came. None of them fitted around the iPad at all. So now I'd sent quite a lot of money to China already for this stock, and I owed for a load of stock that was already en route that totaled to $100,000 of unpaid invoices. And this is with my supplier now. Like, it was a crazy, crazy situation. Anyway, I went out to China on the first flight, flew economy, we didn't have any money. And I took a suitcase of the worst examples of these cases that did not fit at all. And I'm having a panic attack because not only was my business gone from doing like, it was doing like £200, £300 a day in sales, and then we were doing like £2,000 or £3,000 a day with this iPad case. So not only is the prospect there that I might have to refund all this stuff, and I haven't even done the maths at this point to understand that I'd be completely screwed. Oh no, sorry. I mean, I have to refund it, but I mean like, yeah, I mean, what had happened was like, I think I was stressed as well about the prospect is I'm going to lose £3,000 a day. So it's not just like, oh, you got a refund. It's also, for a second, I've gone from doing £9,000 a month, or like £8,000 a month, £9,000 a month, to £100,000 a month. That's all gone because the product's duff. So when a product goes bad, you're not just stressed about that. Anyway, so March, I've got 100 grand debt. My business has taken off and then fallen flat on its ass again. And now, like, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to pay the bill. So I go up to China, I take the cases. Sorry, I've gone on some like long ass version of this story. But anyway, when I got to China, I turn up to the factory and it's some big ass desk. And I hand him 5 cases and I look, these are the cases that don't fit. Anyway, he gets an iPad, they all fit. So I'm like, hang on, I owe this guy 100 grand. And I owed him 100 grand via my supplier. So he was the factory, my supplier buys his kit, a bit like we sell people's brands. Anyway, I'm like, that's crazy. None of them fitted at home. I was like, follow me, I've got more at the hotel. Anyway, go back to my hotel. And then we go into my hotel room. And because I didn't have any money at that point, and we would always go as cheap as we could, I was in a hotel room that cost like 15 quid a night and there was no air conditioning. Anyway, because of the no air conditioning, all of the cases, again, they fitted. It turned out the humidity was expanding the case. Anyway, I got him $15,000 that day to just keep the wolves away from the door. I then got back home with that suitcase of cases that I was angry. Like, how could they have not fitted? What has gone wrong? But also thinking that maybe I'm going to be able to resell them and things are going to be okay. Anyway, I get back home and they all don't fit again. And it turns out the humidity of China. Is that working, Bex?
No, it's just cut off. 1 second.
Why did it cut off?
I'm not sure.
It might be that LinkedIn doesn't go that long.
It's still playing. I think it's just buffering.
All right, fine. But anyway, I then showed my supplier a video and I said, bro, they don't fit. And he goes, well, maybe you can just sell them in the summer. And I said, bro, I can't just sell cases in the summer. And he said, well, you ordered them and you knew the size. And I said, yeah, but you were meant to supply a size that fitted. And we agreed to do half and half and he gave me till December. So the most stressful time, it was probably then. I then had a load more stressful times. I've nearly, well, at least it's felt like everything's caved in a couple of times since then. But yeah, that's one of the most notable early. Is that still working, dude?
Yeah, I think it's still saying it's playing. It's just not. It's just buffer. It's just frozen on you.
All right, fine. We'll kill it now anyway.
Perfect.
But nice, guys. I hope you enjoyed the live. It was our first ever LinkedIn live, and yeah, I look forward to seeing how it went. And we'll be back on Monday. Jack will be live on Monday, and I hope you guys have a great day. Over and out.